After a 40-day election campaign, today is your official chance to be heard. More than 27 million Canadians are eligible to vote, and many of you have questions about the process. CBC's Laura McQuillan is here to break it all down for us. Why don't we start with the where?
Okay, so there's only one place where you can vote today. That's your assigned polling station. If you don't know where that is, hopefully you've got your voter information card. It looks like this, and it's going to say on it where your local assigned polling place is. Easiest place to find it there. But if you don't have one of these cards, if it didn't come in the mail for you, you can just pop on the elections.ca website and find the information there. You can also call Elections Canada to find out more. Now, you can also go to your assigned polling station to register today. You can update your details. So don't let that be a hindrance if you're not already registered. But if you're travelling, if you're away from home today, you're not going to be able to get to that assigned polling station. You are out of luck. It's your one place where you can cast a ballot today.
So if you do go to the polling station, you want to register, what ID do you bring?
Okay, so if you have your voter information card, again, you're going to need a separate piece of ID as well. This has your address on it. So you need one piece of ID with your address and at least one other with your name. Unless you're using something like a driver's licence, that can be your one piece of ID. That's the simplest way, just a driver's licence or other government issued ID. There's another option as well, which is if you don't have any identification that shows your name and address, you can go to your assigned polling station with someone else who votes at that same polling station, and they can actually vouch for you. You just do a declaration there. So it's so simple to just get down there and get your ballot cast.
A lot of people work. It is a Monday for this election day. What are the hours?
So each polling station around the country, all of them open now, will be open for 12 hours. So you've got that window to cast your ballot. But as you mentioned, people will be working today. Everyone is entitled to 3 hours consecutive to cast their ballot. So if you don't have 3 hours during your day, your employer has to give you time off so you get those hours. For instance, here in Ontario, the polls are open 9:30 to 9:30. If you work 11 till 7, you won't have 3 hours at the end of the day. So your employer would have to let you leave work early, and they cannot deduct any money from your pay. They are required to let you have those 3 hours to cast your ballot.
And final question for you, are there rules at polling stations? You know, like at an airport, there are certain things you say or don't say. What about at a polling station?
So interestingly, you are allowed to have your phone at a polling station because you're allowed to show your proof of address or like a bank statement or something on your phone, but you cannot use it to take photos in there. So no selfies, no photography, no videography inside the polling station. And it's actually illegal to take a photo or a video of your marked ballot and to share that online. So as I was saying to Michael Serapio, you know, don't do it for the gram, do it for democracy. No TikToks in the polling station, anything like that. Take any of those photos, and certainly do celebrate voting, but take those photos outside the polling station. A couple of other things worth noting, just off the Elections Canada website, if you wear a face covering, you do not have to remove it unless you want to. You can make a declaration that says you are qualified to vote without having to show your face. If you have any issues at the polling station today, you can complain to Elections Canada online as well.
Thank you, Laura.
You're welcome.